Lap Sao, remember he would have his right fist punch. I'm trying to search through to gain the center line. If I feel I haven't gained, I try to push his hand into his torso to trap him and then punch him. Then I go bong on this side. So search through, push down, punch, bong. Search through, push down, punch, bong. This we call basic Lap Sao. There's different variations of this Lap Sao where people go like this. They search through, twist the arm, back fist. It's entirely up to you. This is just a Chum Sut Wing Tzun system version. So we're here, search through, and as I said before in the hammer count, push down forward, and then you've got your short punch. This is basic Lap Sao. When that's happening, if he's got a left bong sao, person A, person B will have a right fist punch. So when he searches through and pushes down on my arm, it turns me to bong sao, then he punches onto my wrist. Then I search through, push down, punch.
So this will be change one from the Lap Sao. What will happen is the indicator which I is me is in bong sao. So I'll go eye strike, Chun will then go jut sao, taking me back to bong. He'll then punch onto my arm. I'll then go turning FOOK sao, taking him back to bong sao and punch onto his wrist. Then he'll do basic Lap Sao, which we did earlier, and now we're back to this side.
A lot of people think that you don't start practicing Chi Sao till you start getting to the Pun Sao movements and you start doing whatever it is you're doing. Actually, we advocate that from day one you're practicing sensitivity. Change one from the bong sao, I do eye strike, down, turning FOOK sao, punch, bong. Now I'm on the opposite side. Eye strike, down, turning FOOK sao, punch, bong. Eye strike, down, turning FOOK sao, punch, bong. Eye strike, down, turning FOOK sao, punch, bong. This is person A. Person B, remember he said if your person A has a left bong sao, I will have a right punch on it. So as he goes eye strike, I go jut sao, punch. When he goes turning FOOK sao, turns me to bong, then I do basic, and I'm on this side. Yep. So this is the number one change. So from here, from the punch, he goes eye strike, I jut it down, then I punch. I go bong sao, search through, push down, punch. So person A is doing eye strike, down, turning FOOK sao, punch, bong. Eye strike, down, turning FOOK sao, punch, bong. That's the first change. Person B is going jut sao, punch, bong, plus basic, search through, push down, punch. Jut, punch, and then basic Lap Sao.
So when you're playing around with this, it's important to remember the instigator is the guy who's in bong sao. So this time we're going to play around with change 2, which is the underbridge.
So change number 2 on the left and right side is we're going to call the underbridge punch. So what do we mean by underbridge? If you imagine, I don't know, you had a bank and a bank of a river, and anything you put across there could be a steel structure, could be a plank of wood. We commonly call that a bridge for purposes of communication. So if I throw a punch and he goes a pack sao on my arm, okay, or a jump sao or makes contact with my arm in any way, shape or form, we've created a bridge between me and my partner. So from the bong sao, I go underbridge punch. Bong sao, underbridge punch. Bong sao, underbridge punch. When you're doing your underbridge punch, it's like an airplane taking off. Tilt your fingers down, it's punching up. Bong sao, underbridge punch. So from your bong sao, change 2 would be punch, bong, punch, bong, punch, bong, punch, bong. That's part A. Person B, remember he's got the left bong sao, you'd have a right fist punch. So as he goes underbridge, turning FOOK, punch, turning FOOK, punch. Quite a simple movement, it's just response now, and then attack. So from here, he goes underbridge, turning FOOK sao, punch, underbridge, turning FOOK sao, punch, turning FOOK sao, punch. So once again, part A, bong sao does the underbridge punch. Person B goes turning FOOK sao, punch, turning FOOK sao, punch, turning FOOK sao, punch. So it's a short turning FOOK sao, turning person A back to bong sao, so they can go with the underbridge punch on the opposite side. Remember, as I said, we call these drills the 2-man fight training drills. You're training principles, concepts, and theories in a very controlled way to help you develop with your learning experience. and your knowledge. So when you go to applications, it's so much easier. Change number 2.
Change 3, and don't be worried, it looks sloppy, just trying to get the idea of some flow and stuff like this. Nice.
So change number 3 in the third 2-man fight training drill, we start putting lots and lots of things together. It's all very well saying use the economy of motion and one movement's quicker than 2 and so on and so forth, but you've got to drill that. So if you really believe that, you've got to drill that. There's going to be a lot of things happening here, so you need to listen carefully. You go back and forward all the time, making sure your knowledge is solid. So if I'm in left Bong Sao, he's going to have his right hand here. So I'm going to trap, then I'm going to do the left advanced step, short bridge punch, right hand and Woo Sao, Bong Sao. As my left foot goes back into the left side of the caricature adduction stance, I go left turning FOOK Sao. As my right foot goes back to the caricature adduction stance, I go punch, then I go bong. You can see I'm now on the right hand side. So it's trap, bring your elbow in, the same as what I taught you from the Sulam Tao form. Again, if you're not sure about this, go back to the course on that. So from here, you've got your trap, which you did in the hand requirements. Bring the hand in, the same hand you're punching with, it's the same leg you step with. Bring the hand in, punch. That's your basic advanced step from the character 2 to the pre-fight stance, which I showed you in the footwork requirements. From there, you go Bong Sao. As you go back with your right foot to the right hand side of the character 2 adduction stance, you go turning FOOK Sao. And as you go back to your left foot, you go punch, then you go bong. Now I'm on this side. So from here, trap, advanced step, punch, bong, step back, turning FOOK Sao, step back, punch, bong. So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is part A of the third change. When this is all happening, so I'm here. So I'm simulating, because we're practicing solo, we're using our imagination, and then when we get with our partner, it's going to be so much easier, and then we can really focus on the sensitivity training. So from here, I imagine he's hit this hand, he's hitting this hand against this arm. Remember I said the trap in the hand requirements. So it's like this. He's coming down, he's cleared the way of punching me here, my hand's trapped. So I go sideline Chum Sut, which we also showed you. From here, I turn my fingers, I push down, which turns his hand to bong. Then I set my hand on him, and I turn from the sideline position to the character 2 position, pushing him back. Then I go bong, search through, push down, punch. This one's a game response plus basic. From here, you've got your trapped, you do your sideline jump. You turn your fingertips towards him, you push down and forward, and for training purpose to help each other with stance turning and power and energy, you set the hand on and use the power of your turn to push him back. Remember, he's going to step back, he's going to turn FOOK Sao, which will turn you to bong. Then he punches onto your arm, and you search through, push down, punch. Now we're on the opposite side. He traps this side, I go sideline jump, turn my hand forward, push down, set my hand on, force him back, then Bong Sao plus basic.